Друзья, приветствую всех на своем канале. С вами Реми. И мы продолжаем. В прошлой серии мы исследовали нашу редакцию, место работы, и Деннис мертв. Это было очень странно. Некоторые факты не сходятся с таким. Он никогда не пристегивает ремень. И что? Ездит с закрытым окном. Собственно, может быть подстроено. Давайте разбираться. Мы в аварии вместе с Анной. Решил я все-таки довериться. Все-таки не голос прав. Конца теперь это расследование. И она и не оказывается, и в полицию. Давайте посмотрим, у нас здесь.
An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road. Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have
Каждый день
surprised him.
ездил. Поворот не мог заставить.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
Собственно, все. Все-таки давайте подойдем к дереву.
The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them. No skid marks. No trace of sudden braking. That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
Машины.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well. The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area. bark got badly burned. Must be where Nick crashed. Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
Обрывы. Да, друзья, я вот в упор вообще ничего не...
An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road.
Показывает, что какая-то улика есть.
These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
Даже не знаю, друзья.
A few moments later.
Друзья, ну и конечно же мы, блин, пропустили этот чертов знак поворот.
Two of the
Не
road signs
добавил
were
их.
torn out.
Типа
Nick's
обугленный
car
знак.
do that?
Повреждено 2 дорожных знака. Просто, блин, не
That's all the
отметили.
information I
Ладно.
need. Time to put
Будет
everything
достаточно.
together.
Теперь надо сопоставить. Разумом. И немножко сложим картину, попытаемся, по крайней мере.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal.
Животное.
And drove through a road sign before crashing into a
Протаранил
tree.
дорожный знак.
Things don't add up. I need to find out what really happened.
Собственно. Смотреть. Он был пьяный. Загорелся в камне. Пока непонятно. Загорелась после... Нет, машина загорелась после удара. Вы видели, что был бензин. Проверять. Один. По поводу препятствия. Бревно или животное? Смотрим на бревно. Вероятнее всего это было бревно. Вовсе не было.
How could the signs have burned during the crash then?
Как знаки могли обгореть? Горело. Вероятнее всего ты хочешь это сказать. Давай, наверное. Так. Других вариантов быть не может. Полицейский отчет врет.
I thought you quit.
Ну ты бросила.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, I don't... The police report was
Yeah.
clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna?
Что?
Is she
Это
okay?
Сэм. Диана.
she's
Всё нормально?
She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her
Скажи, что
place.
срочно ехала домой. В ее дом влезли грабители.
What happened?
Что?
I wasn't there when
Как
it
вы
happened.
сами?
Just arrived.
В это время не было. Я только приехал.
Then called my
Вызвал
dog.
полицию и сразу
We're on our
позвонил.
way.
Скоро будем.
Someone broke into your house.
Грабили. Друзья, вот это поворот. Тут у нас совсем все закручивает. На самом деле, касательно расследования места аварии, я истории Сэма. Теряю в этом. Действительно, что-то умалчиваю. Это достижение знаний. Участок Анны.
Okay, so about Dad.
Слушай, насчет папы.
Don't tell him what we found, please.
Говори
It'll
ему,
just
что,
worry him for no reason.
пожалуйста.
How are
Хочу
you
его
holding
лишь.
up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down.
Иду успокою
I'm pretty
папу.
sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
А то он, по-моему, вот-вот от гвардию вызовет.
Maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in.
Потом ушли.
Also, take a few moments for yourself as well.
Заодно
You
и
used to
себе дай
live
время
here, and
подумать.
now some other guy,
Тут жил, а потом тебя
Nick,
завели.
of all people, was living here. With her, things are different. She's different. You're different.
Is she? She's just like I remember.
Даже
Everything
как
about
раньше.
her.
Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you
Ой,
want
Сэм,
to,
как
you
бы
can
тебе не
never go
хотелось
home again.
вернуться домой уже. Сэм все-таки пойдет. Бриджо. Давайте все-таки тоже фильм с Джо. Случилось, кто влез в дом.
The last time I was here, I was
Последний раз,
shoving way too many
был,
boxes into a
запихивал в
trunk that
багажник
couldn't fit 'em
коробки
all.
и не влезали.
Didn't think I'd see it again. Not looking forward to stepping back inside.
Шины рассчитанные лидов.
He had to get a new one after the accident. Must have been very expensive.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by
Влез
and
в
wait?
дом моей
Yes,
дочери, а
that
я
is
должен, значит,
exactly what I
просто
want
так
you to
сидеть.
do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always
У
have
тебя
an
же
appointment.
запись?
At the doctor's
Запись.
more often than I'm
Я у
home.
врачей
Sam,
больше
talk
времени
some sense
прохожу,
into my
чем
daughter
дома.
here.
Может, хоть ты ее убедишь? Врачи это важно.
I'm gonna have to side with Anna on this one. Can't miss appointments.
Врачу лучше
Just
пропускать.
because I'm an old man in a wheelchair.
Ты в
You
инвалидной
two think
коляске,
you
но
could
это не
push me
значит, что вы
around.
будете мне указывать.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The
К
police will
своему
be here
врачу,
soon.
полиция скоро приедет.
I'm just bellyaching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll
Так,
leave you
ворчу.
to it.
Твой дом,
Thank
твои
you.
правила, тебе решать.
So before I head off, Sam,
Ладно, пока я не
tell
уехал,
me if something was
Сэм,
going on, right?
стал бы ничего от меня скрывать, верно?
Brave and she's strong.
Анна у нас смелая и сильная.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
Я
And
же
I'm
говорю,
old enough to know when things ain't right.
девочка.
You tell me now, Sam. You tell me
Что
if
ты
my little girl
скрываешь?
is in
Ты скажи,
danger.
Сэм, скажи, моей дочери угрожает
I can't
опасность.
watch over her anymore, so I need
Я ее
you to
защитить
keep
уже
her
не
safe.
смогу. Тобор,
Stop
присмотри за
talking
ней.
about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's
Sure.
all I have left.
Могу.
Promise me you'll
Кого
protect her.
нет?
I
Честно,
need
с ней
your
ничего.
word.
Дай мне...
Wow. Heavy.
А,
Joe's really
серьезно.
laying on the
Да
paternal
уж,
guilt.
что
I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him. And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father. I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
Только мне
You can't
решать, куда
blame me for looking after
ввязываться.
you.
I just
Право
didn't
за
want
тебя
you to worry.
волноваться.
You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside. See how bad it is.
I need to get in there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first.
Я думаю, все-таки надо, чтобы отец был спокоен. Может, я пообещал Джо, что уберегу Анну от любых опасностей. Я буду пытаться. Так. Так, давайте осмотрим. Красный барон.
It's bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick. Anna never got rid of this sign. I think the happiest I ever saw Anna was the day she bought this place.
I want everyone to know this house is
Все
sold.
знали, что этот дом продан.
You're mine. I own you now. It might be 200 years before it's paid off, but
Почти
it's
ипотеку
mine.
еще лет 200.
So, when can I start moving my own stuff in?
After you finish carrying all my stuff in.
Sure, but that means I get to choose which side of the bed I'm sleeping on.
What? No. You're gonna sleep on the side closest to the door.
Why's that?
So if someone breaks in, you can fight them off. And maybe because I like being near the window.
Somehow I feel like it's entirely the second thing and not at all the first.
We can talk about all this after my stuff's inside.
But all your stuff's so heavy.
Which is why I need your help. Don't slack, Sam. This house isn't gonna decorate itself. And I want you to be part of that.
Рай, в котором рождении. Идет в хижину Ника.
I used to follow it down to the shack every other week for fishing Sunday.
Пандус для коляски.
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside.
Давайте зайдем. Знаем, как там.
Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house. Anna is not well. This
Плохо.
time, at least,
Сейчас
try to
постарайся
be
ее
there for her.
поддержать.
Anna? Anna,
Анна, ты как?
you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do?
Пусть делает.
Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her
Попей,
you're here.
покажи, что ты рядом.
I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas. She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries. cheesy action movies, dark thrillers, and human rights. The melting pot of Anna. Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough. Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times.
Сказала,
It's gonna
ужин
get cold.
готов, еда остывает.
I am not your mom. You
Че-то
know?
не мама.
Working on an article is no
Статья
reason
не
to
оправдывает
ignore
банального
basic
хамства,
politeness,
Сэм.
Sam. Fine. You can
Хорошо.
eat your dinner cold for all I
Пожалуйста,
care.
ешь холодное.
I'm done waiting for
Я
you.
тебя ждать не буду. В работе. Взгляд Анны.
Anna always was more interested in people than cold hard facts. Not surprised Anna keeps this letter. I'd keep it too. I got this for Anna's birthday after she mentioned wanting to travel more.
Анна всегда любила мечтать, как поедет в далекие страны.
I've never even had my car broken into. It's hard to imagine how she feels.
This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. Whatever punk broke in here wrecked it. There. I don't think she ever forgave me for saying I didn't think they sounded better. Good thing it's intact. It's about the last thing Anna has of her mother. Finally, there. I know you want to help her by finding out what happened. Right now, though, stay focused on Anna. She needs to know she's not alone. Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in? She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry. It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes? No. Making a drink for Anna would be a good way to show her you're here for her. She's not gonna want something cold. Always said cold drinks are for parties. Anna always wanted to visit France, but life is just too strange for me there. Even when he messed up, Nick always found the right words.
Anna's favorite band. Smooth as always, Nick. No drinks in here. Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks. People in film noirs always offer a stiff drink in times like this. Might work. She used to drink this every day in middle school. Brings her back to being 10. Don't stress about what drink you bring her. It's just bringing it that matters. Her go-to soft drink. She actually likes to drink this stuff straight. Could do. On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping. Yes, I am. Yes, you are. Thanks. What are you waiting for? Bring it to her already. Lime juice. Still something you like?
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick, my house?
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
My stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house? God, I can't help but being pissed at Nick for being dead. It makes no sense. It's all just a lot. I used to feel safe here, and now, sorry, thanks, Sam.
It's all right. A lot has happened in the last few hours.
Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah, I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights. At the bar or the fishing shack. Come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her. I do have my part of responsibility in this, but so do you.
I know that. But you'd shut me out. Then suddenly you'd ambush me emotionally. Look, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm not trying to fight. It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
Face it, Sam. If you had paid attention, you'd have known she wasn't going to say yes. I wasn't the one you really needed. You wanted someone like Nick, didn't you?
Of course not. I chose you at the time, and I'd never take it back. That's not why I said no. You knew I didn't want to get married. I told you before, I never liked the idea. Never wanted a ring. When you asked, I just thought I was with someone who didn't know me. That terrified me. And then it ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
She's feeling guilty about what happened. She shouldn't bear that burden alone. It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. It must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway, now does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean... You can count on me, Anna. We're in this until the end.
That's good. That's really good. Let's see this to the end, and, well, we'll see what happens when we get there, right?
Whatever happens, we're in this together.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment. Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
Так, ну давайте посмотрим, что у нас наверху. Фотографии.
As far as Bug was concerned, this was her real house.
taking this photo. God, seeing it like this is not what Anna needed. The door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it. As if her week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting. Not the smartest decision, but Anna deserves a break.
Отсюда. Блин, я вот сейчас вот, друзья, зачем я это все делаю? Я же хотел на самом. Ладно.
It looks like Joan's using this room now. Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over. Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date. Mr.
Мистер
Unicorny.
Единорожек.
Well, you and Joan have been inseparable since the day she was born. Not your standard thief. Too destructive. Oh, maybe trying to send a message? This used to be her old bed. First thing she bought when she settled in.
Come on, work, you piece of junk! I know you're awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything. Do you want a back rub while you work?
As your hero, it's the least you could do.
I'll do more than that, my white knight.
Oh, you will, my princess of the typefaces.
Of course. when you fix it.
Так. Собственно, пройдем.
Why is it so dark in here? This room feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was.
Там, посмотри на гобелен.
I asked Anna what this was once, and she laughed at me. I still don't know what it is. I guess Anna must have left it on, but she had her laptop with her. Is this Nick's?
Дача данных.
Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Это что-то. Китель был все еще в доме.
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam!
Кто это был?
I think whoever trashed your house just
Произнес
trashed
твой
me.
дом заодно и мне вломил.
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
We need to figure out what Nick is hiding. Did he ever let anything slip? And I mean anything. Did he talk about what he was working on? Anything about him or his activities seem out of the ordinary lately?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't... Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if that's where he went to keep his secrets away from you...
It'd be worth taking a look.
Эй,
Your father
Анна, ты
called.
дома?
Said there'd
Твой
been a
отец
break-in?
звонил. Говорит, тебя ограбили.
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
Менты, как всегда, не вовремя, друг. Как всегда, не вовремя.
Nick's fishing shack. Lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
А пока на этом остановимся. Ставьте лайки, друзья. Комментируйте. Увидимся с вами.